Welcome back, guys. Today I'm gonna boil a liter of water in my DIY stove that I've showed you before. And I normally just let it bloom and then start boiling. Give it a good bloom and let it go. But it never really gets a full preheat off the get-go. And I've noticed after boiling, like the first liter, and it takes about 8.5 minutes, the next liter is like 6 minutes and 30 seconds or 7 minutes or something like that. And so I made this little preheat tray that I can just get some of the alcohol that I put in there with a syringe and just fill up that tray, light that tray, let the canister preheat so that the alcohol starts to vaporize. So about 3 milliliters of alcohol is used max in this preheat system. Right now I'm only going to use 2 milliliters. That should be plenty enough for this test. Maybe if it was colder I'll put more, or put like a little piece of fiberglass on the bottom to help kind of vaporize the fuel when it's really cold. I've already done experiments with these stoves at negative 10 degrees, and they turn right on when you have a alcohol surrounding it or some hand sanitizer. It will turn on and it'll get it vaporized. But we're going to let this sit for about a minute because that's how long it takes to get the preheat to start, and it'll bloom on itself automatic. It'll have a preheat and just pop and go. It's about to start. There we go. And then we'll get this on the timer and we will see the results. If you want to make one of these alcohol burners for yourself, I got a video that's a few videos before this one that will show you how to make this alcohol burner, probably with less than $5, depending on where you live, probably cheaper. I try to do these videos in real time so that we can see the whole thing as it goes with the clock. That is a fast boil. That's the fastest boil I've ever did with alcohol. This is actually faster than my Coleman stove and my BRS white gas stoves. This is very fast. Yeah, so look at that flame. That is an incredible flame. I figure since white gas stoves need to be preheated before they are operational, I figure this should be preheated completely before it's operational as well. That's why I built that little, or decided to add that little tray on the bottom of the burner to help speed things up. And surprisingly, for how hot it gets, it actually cools off very quickly once you tear it down like this. It allows every part to get like cooler faster, and you can actually grab it and probably put it away here in less than a minute. You'll pack it away. It's good to go. Yeah, it's just a little warm still, but it won't be long before it cools down. But check that out. 5 minutes and 55 seconds. That is a fast boil time for a liter of water. And check it out. If I didn't add these extra pieces, the syringe and the pot grabber which you really don't need. You can just use the bell handles. But if you had it all together, it's 11.8 ounces. The alcohol burner only weighs 55 grams. So this is a very light system. This is the actual size of the jet on this burner. This one is a wider burner jet design that I made, but they weigh the same when they're completely dry, 55 grams.